Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new, back in the open super light models here at Lincoln. Gonna be a tough race, and happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. If you celebrate or not, happy Thanksgiving either way. That's what day it is. I'm recording it the day before it's going up on the day, but we're car 6 out here out of 15, no consi. It was just enough people to split to get the races, which is nice. So I'm gonna go get some practice, see how this track is. It looks a little slicked off already on entry to 1 at least, so it will be interesting to see how it is. All right, let's get this qualifying going. I ran the quickest time in practice, not by much, but it was just straight on the bottom for me. I don't know if qualifying it moved around slightly. I think I'm still gonna rip bottom, see how that works for us. Hopefully it does. Just gotta hit it right, because I love running the bottom of this track. It's a lot of fun. Just gotta not turn in too early or anything. Feel like I slid way too much center corner. Just really not grippy down there, but that's the best we're gonna get out of it right now. 15.2 is not terrible, honestly. I ran a 15.0, like a mid-0 in practice. And I think it's slicked off a little bit, so I will take that. It's not terrible. Second lap was a 4. Yeah, I figured it was going to slow down some, but a lot of the real fast guys have not ridden yet. Probably not going to hold on to pole because some of them were definitely running faster than a 290 for the end of practice. So we'll do the best we can whenever we get to the heat races. We'll see how far we fall to. All right, rolling off 3rd in heat number 1. So we qualified, what is that, 5th or something? I think 5th. Not terrible. But we definitely fell back a few spots. Braden on our outside was pretty tight with us on times. But hopefully we could do all right here. Try to finish 3rd, maybe 4th, I feel like, potentially. Because the top may come in. I'm not 100% sure. Or I'm going to mess up and hit the inside wall or just push tight. Something like that's going to happen. Who knows? We got Durbin and Oliver behind us. So hopefully we can have a good race. Donaldson is on the pole here. Riley Nolan 2nd. Both ran really good times. I think Forrester ran a 1 as well, like a 170 something, and he got 2nd. He'll be starting pole in heat 2. But we'll see how this goes. Hopefully we can have a decent little race here. Oh no, Donaldson's not on the pole. Riley Nola's on the pole. I was looking at that backwards. I was just looking at the relative who was ahead of the other. But the outside car is in front of the inside car. That's all that was happening there. I almost got the wall there. I had to back off so I didn't hit Braden on the outside. My car just feels real snappy right now. It's really awkward. Oh yeah, if you guys want to check out any open sets, CFM, use code HRE, link in the description if you want to check them out for 10% off on the sets. They always have super fast sets and all that, but I am struggling right now, not because of the set, just because I haven't done too many laps here yet this week. Because normally we run the fixed race Monday nights as the opener, but I haven't even ran that this week, and I probably won't, because we were running the pro race at Williams Grove Monday night. So this is like the first time being on the track racing for me here this week. But we're solidly in 4th. Got a 2.5 behind us, which is nice. Just trying not to make too big of a mistake and hit the inside wall, because I did that in practice and spun out. Like, I turned in too early to turn 1. But this track state's just like a little weird to me. It's like not super slick, it's not super tacky, so it's like really odd in the middle, and I don't really like it. I like running the bottom at this track a lot when it's super tacky or super slick, but it's just like such a weird state at the moment. 2 laps left here. Everybody makes the main, so it won't be any consi at all. Trying to see if this outside will work a little bit in 3 and 4 potentially. Just a little easier to run. It'll probably be there more in the feature, I would imagine. Carby dropped a connection. I don't even know if he was in our heat or not. He might have been in heat number 2, I'm not sure, but he left at least, not dropped a connection. I just figured drop the connection because that's what normally pops up in a race and stuff, but he might have been in heat number 2. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but good win by Riley, who started on pole. We finished in 4th. Braden got by us right off the start, and I felt like a squirrel out there, so definitely need to lock in for the feature and do better than that. All right, we're getting ready to roll off in 7th here in the feature. 50 lap race. There are cautions. Hopefully we don't have too many of them. It's only a 15 car field, but I think there's only 13 people here because I think Carby re-dropped to actually dropped to connection, and then the number 4 car isn't even here. So I think there's only 13 in here, but that 4 car is going to lose a ton of I-rating, not even being in the session. They may have pre-registered or forgot they registered, honestly, and went and did something else. It's a high possibility. But we'll see what we could do here. Hopefully we can have a decent run. Try to work our way back to a top 5, maybe? I don't know what the SOF is, if that's what he was just asking. I'm not sure. I did not pay attention to what my spotter said. Oh, 1K. I'm the 6th car at like 53. We have Jarek and Oliver out here, which I think are around a 3, maybe? I think it's probably like a 3 something. It's probably a 3.23, something like that. Jesus, I feel all over the place. The guy behind me got under us because I do not feel comfortable on the starts. Like, it just feels super bouncy. Like, the track feels super bouncy to me. Oh, I got into him.
Jesus.
I got into the 20 in front of us, so I checked up. And I don't know if that brought me down the track or the other guy slid up, but either way, it was just a racing thing. So I didn't want to spin the 20. I had a good run to his outside. Oh, Carby re-dropped the connection again. Rip. I cannot get this thing rotated right now. I need to whip it into the corner better. Try to roll middle here. Kind of through the slick, but there's some marbles built up. And hopefully we can just try and keep the car straight, get it rotated into the corner well enough. Needless to say, I probably would not be running multiple of these this weekend. I ran like 5 or 6 Williams Grove races last week, but that was also because I made that pro race trying to get better at it. And I definitely got better at it. But I don't necessarily think I want to rerun Lincoln a whole bunch of times. I'm kind of happy we missed the fixed race Monday. Because I really don't want to I just don't want to run this track very much. Lincoln's a fun track, but right now it feels super bad, and that guy is blinking all over the place. I think he stopped, but he was like a Christmas light.
It was a slight tap, dude. Calm down.
Some people are like so mad early.
Track. I don't know what you want me to do.
We'll see the incidents after the race for sure on what they're talking about.
You're driving like an idiot.
That very top in 1 and 2, it may be fast, but I hate trying to run that here, so I probably will not. I'd rather run the middle or the bottom. I'd rather be monster jam in the middle or bottom than go all the way up here. I tried to get whipped in and I just got tight. That's the only reason I ended up there. It was not pretty though. I like the top of 3 and 4 much more. I need to go in easier, get it whipped in, but throw it in easier. I just do not feel comfortable here right now at all. It feels super awkward. Try to run the bottom. Yeah, they're fighting behind us, luckily. Not really looking in the mirror at all, because they're not like right on us or anything. That guy got the wall. This track, I feel like in the corners could break your right front super easy because of the concrete walls. Kind of like how Port Royal's got the concrete wall in the front stretch. You barely touch that thing and you're breaking it. Or you can rip off your spoiler. Leader's doing a 15.46. We're 4/10 off the leader a lap. That's crazy. That's pretty terrible for me. but they're ripping top like super hard. It's one guy. The leader by himself is just ripping top. I think it's probably Riley. Oh, did he actually? Riley is up front, and if he just knocked his spoiler off, he's gonna lose a ton of speed. He's just out there ripping the wall. Could have smacked it on that exit hard. It's a possibility. I see one laying right there in the backstretch. That would be quite unfortunate for him. Oh yeah, he's lost a ton of time now to second and all them. Yeah, he broke his spoiler. That really sucks. And you can't really get those fixed at all in the pits. If you do, they're still all wrinkly and everything. And he's gonna bring out a caution. Okay, he just sat on track.
What the fuck, Mr. Riley? No.
He brought out the caution because he had a broken spoiler. He's not even gonna get it like fixed hardly at all in the pits, anyways.
6 laps.
All right, 1 to green. We're on the inside here. I wish that they wouldn't bring out a caution for people that just come to a stop and then drive it to the pits. Like, if you mess your car up, drive it to the pits under green or ride it out. I don't know. Because if I break my spoiler, I'm just riding it out until a caution actually comes out. I'm not going to bring the caution out myself. That stuff's so annoying when it happens. Try and get to the bottom here. That was actually pretty clean entry. Trying not to run into the guy in front of us. Actually felt really good on the bottom that lap. Turn 1 entry real sketchy. Got way too sideways that time. Did not get my car straightened up for exit speed, and now I got tight counter steering. Oh, Oliver blinked on our outside. That was scary. I didn't even know he was out there. Yeah, the outside's definitely faster. Oliver is blinking. That is terrifying. There's no real marbles built up in the middle anymore because of the pacing. I think Oliver slid 1 and 2 and almost got the wall probably checked up because of that. Outside 3 and 4 is definitely much faster. Oh, he got up and got the wall there.
Yeah.
That gives us the top now in 3 and 4 at least. I can kind of run whatever line I want here in 1 and 2. We'll see if we can try to catch these guys at all. Had to use the gas a little bit there to get it rotated on the top, but it actually felt pretty good. It gripped the top pretty decent there in 3 and 4, but you just gotta have to not enter too high. You get that right rear on that wall, it's not gonna be pretty. I had to hit the brakes to get it to turn that time because my car was rotating the wrong way when I wanted it to. Dang it, didn't get it rotated at all that time. I'm just really struggling here lap after lap. Because my car is just bouncing all over the place on the backstretch. It does not feel comfortable. I was turning halfway down the front stretch just to try to get it to rotate, and then I had to hit the brakes. Don't hit the wall. Jesus. My car is just bouncing everywhere, and it's not comfortable. Like, this track is just super rough. I feel like I've never felt this track like this before. It's super weird. Car in front is pitting. I doubt that. They were probably just really low on the exit. But we're car 6. We're in 8th, which isn't great. Oh, dang, I got the wall into one. That didn't help anything. I was actually going to get it rotated, but I smacked the wall. Rear end was too close to the wall trying to do that. Oh, they're getting wrecked. They're out on the outside wall, and we're going to be back into 7th. 20 laps to go here. All right, 1 to green here. We're back on the inside in 7th. It's going to be interesting because the top's definitely quicker right now. But you just have to send it in there. It's like really tough. Like this track's just so weird right now to me. I've never felt this track this bumpy and everything before. It's not ideal to me, I feel like.
Green flag.
Everybody was so tight there on the start. Like the guy in front of me didn't really go very much. Oh boy,
Yeah,
we're
bro. I'll just
three
move out your
wide.
way.
Try to hold right on the inside wall.
Outside. Clear.
Thank you, King.
16.785.
Trying to just keep my car straight. I had a really good turn one, but then turn three, I didn't want to do anything too crazy. I tried to just hold the inside wall, and I was just way straight, going slow. Luckily, there was a
That
gap.
was my bad.
Luckily, there was a gap behind Justin in front of us. Trying not to spin our tires too bad. They're getting into it for second up there.
Alright, I didn't think you got down that high.
Oh, got the wall. Hopefully our spoiler didn't fall off. I felt like I hit it pretty solid there. Jesus, like this thing just like, it grips and then like the cross weight on it or something. I don't even know, because it like wants to grip and then go back and forth like a sprint car, it feels like.
0.127.
Because sometimes when you get like on a straightaway with a sprint car, it will like cross you up. It's really weird. That's what it's feeling right now to me. I think it's just because it's so bumpy, like the front end's bumping up and we're like,
Spoilers bent person.
we're losing a little bit of time on the ground. Might be able to get by Justin here. Potentially. Yeah, third place bent their spoiler. They're not really losing speed right now though.
My bad, Brandon, my bad.
Clear outside.
Oh, started slowing up too early for the bottom. I got the wall.
Have it. Out of 4, Brandon.
Yeah, I feel like I'm slightly quicker than Justin. He just gets the run off the top a little bit better than I am right now. So I'm trying to run this middle, and he's getting a good run on the exit. 1 and 2 I can keep with him pretty well. 3 and 4 he gets a better run off of 4 for sure. I think he got sideways there. I spun my tires a little bit on exit. We still got almost 10 laps to go. A couple more laps till then. Just gonna keep rolling this line and hopefully it'll work. Because if I follow him, I might just run into the back of him, or I'm gonna push tight and just get the wall. I'm comfortable right here right now. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm comfortable with at the moment. Oh, they're getting together. And that's gonna probably be a caution. Yep, he's backwards. He got into the 16 there and was like 90 degrees sideways, and there was nowhere for us to go, and we barely tapped him and spun him the rest of the way around. 1 to green here. We're in 6th, and we're single file restarts last 10 laps of the race. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully we can try to finish 6th or 5th up here, maybe 4th if we can get by the 16 with his bent spoiler. Who knows, anything could happen. Hopefully we just don't end up in a wreck or something. That's the main thing. We got the part of the 11, which was not the best, but it wasn't too bad for us. I don't think it really affected us much, or is gonna affect us much. Oh, they're hitting behind me. Well, that gives me some room behind at least. I don't have to worry about it too much. We're just gonna try and roll this middle the best we can. See if we can't try to get a top 5 here on Justin.
348. Deleted it did on 16.287. Outside.
Try and lock in for it if we
Sorry
can.
about that. Those bumps are fucking rough.
Yeah, the bumps here are really
Oh, you're
bad.
good. I probably deserved it for moving you on 1.
93.
They must have been the ones that hit behind me. Oh god. Oh, he's net coding off the wall up there. He like blinked for a second.
Outside.
Trying not to hit Justin there. It was tight off of 4.
0.
I was trying not to spin my tires and get up into him or anything. It just wanted to slide up though. Oh, leader got the wall up there. Did he break his right front is the big thing. I don't know. No, it looks like he's alright. At least he got it turned.
minute. Outside.
I'm trying so hard to run a different line and make it work. Trying to keep this thing straight through the slick.
Outside.
That outside just has so much momentum on the exit. Oh, he slid up. That might be our opportunity.
Outside. Outside quarter. Clear, clear, clear.
He's gonna get that run on the outside again, though, is the only thing.
Outside. Quarter.
Got like 3 laps left.
0.394.
I just need him to make another
My bad.
mistake like that.
Feel that thing out. Get a rhythm. Outside.
He might have smacked the wall in the straightaway there. Get that straightaway. We're up to 5th now, nice.
97. Deleted. Just did a 16.205.
Just gonna stick middle, it's what I've been comfortable with. White flag. Racing with the bent spoiler. I don't think we're gonna catch him unless he makes a big mistake. He clipped the wall there, that was close. Could have over-rotated himself or something. But we're gonna come home
Good
5th
racing.
somehow. I'll take it. I will take it.
Okay, keep on.
With how rough of a track that was and everything, I'll take a top 5 there. That is okay with me.
Checker.
That was very, very tough. Good racing there with Justin.
Hey.
I think he messed up. Oh, sorry. I was going to the pits. I didn't know he was stopping right there. But good racing with Justin there. That was fun. I think he just got the wall and messed himself up enough, and we got by him because of it, which was lucky for us because it was really tight there towards the end with him. Because we were behind him. I think he went up, smacked the wall here. It just straightened him out the slightest bit. We were able to get enough of a nose on him, and the bumps are rough. We were tight into that corner. Then I think it was in going into 3 and 4 here. He might have scraped the wall again. Oh yeah, he got those bumps hard. Like you could see how much his car bounced up right there. You could see just how the front left's coming off the ground. So you're like losing traction, trying to gain it back, and then he tail whipped it into the wall about going into 3 and 4, which that gave us the spot on him. That was crazy. That was a rough race. That was like the bumpiest race I've been a part of in a long, long time, probably. Yeah, right there I got, I thought I might have come down. He like straightened out hard. I don't know why he straightened out. I guess he saw me bump the 20 and he just hit the brakes or something. I don't know, but he was turning right and it completely like tail whipped into me or front end whipped against me. So that was rough. Cause I wasn't gonna spin the dude, but I understand why he did it. He came up and smacked that guy a little bit. Gonna go in the corner, tail whip the corner. Oh yeah, oh damn. Did he lose his whole spoiler from that? I don't even know. He might have. He got the back of him. He just ran to the back of him on the entry of that corner. He was pretty far back and like had a better entry and just ran into the back of him, but they didn't wreck or anything. He got the wall a little. They're running like a hard slider up there. Wow, how did he not break his right front or his spoiler there? That was crazy. Running inside, getting tapped slightly. Everybody's racing super tight up front. Is this where he lost his spoiler? Gets it in 1 and 2, rides it. Oh, he hit the actual fence. They got up on the fence and it hit the fence and he lost his spoiler from that. That sucks. I think this is where Oliver goes up, smacks the wall, lost all those spots again. He was on the outside of us on that one restart. Towards the back, he gets the inside wall, just trying to keep it under Jarek there. Turned it in a little early. Oh, turned it in early again. He straightened it out before he smacked the wall though, so that was pretty decent. That was nice. He's up on the wall again. Oh, he lost his spoiler again. Same exact thing. He's just ripping top too hard, and then he just straight lines the wall, huh? I think he just straight lined the wall there. He already had his spoiler loss. Oh no, he got tight and then broke his right front on the wall, so that's unfortunate. Little unfortunate there. 20 car. Oh, he got the opening. I did not realize that. I thought he got spun because I couldn't quite see him, but he hit the opening on the front stretch, broke his right front completely off the car, and sitting there sideways completely ruined his race. He was running pretty well. Both the guys that ended up in the pits were in front of us, so a little lucky for us. They scraped the wall on the restart there. I'm trying to hold super bottom at this point. He gets up, gets the wall a little bit. Oh geez, they're like almost 3 wide there. That was tight. Everybody keeps it going straight somehow though. I want to know where this guy like got a bent spoiler from, honestly, because I don't even know. Lap 32 here. Jarek into Durban a little bit, but they're fine. They're all fine. I think that was Durbin. Ooh, got him a little bit there. He got like straightened out some and it went up and hit the 16. Is this where he gets a bent spoiler? Right across his nose, yeah. It barely scraped it and he got a bent spoiler. That kind of sucks. I don't think he should have got a bent spoiler for that. 20 car back here. Ooh, really sideways on the exit. I think it was a little bit net code to the wall. Not too bad. Up here. Oh, yeah, this is where I don't even think he was like slow enough to run the cut down very much. Like he was just running the corner. And the 22 just fully sent it in there, like bottom, and he was throwing a slider or something up the track and just got the side of him. And I finished him off basically. There was nowhere for me to go at that point. But I slammed the brakes to try to miss him, and it just barely clipped him, gave us a 2X, finished him off. So brought out the last caution, I think it was. I think that was the last caution. But restarted single file. They were all over the place behind us because of the bumps. Those bumps were gnarly, man. They were ridiculous. All together. Ooh, he got the inside wall really hard. Turned in too early. Leader up front. This is where I thought he broke his right front, I think. Oh, that he net coded off the wall there. That's what happened. Okay. I know there was a time where he smacked the wall. I thought that he killed himself. And this guy just came up, destroyed the 5 car. Okay, no spatial awareness at all. Just came up, destroyed him. That's unfortunate for Riley. He had a rough race after breaking his spoiler. He goes up, taps the wall just barely. And this is after the race, so very solid race. We were pretty clean around us for the most part. It was bumpy as hell, so I'm just happy we finished the whole thing pretty clean. I think we only had a 2X out of it. Oh no, we had a 4X. That's not terrible. We have a ton of safety though, so I'm not worried about it. Should gain a little bit of I rating still, so let's go see what we end up getting. All right, we gain a solid 24. I think I literally gained 24 from the UMP race as well yesterday. And I said I'd never see 24 as something that you gain in iRacing, but I've done it 2 races in a row. Almost up to 5,500, which is awesome. I think this is the highest I've ever been, so it'd be awesome to hit 5,500 in our next race. But Donaldson up there gets the win, car number 1, over 6,700, 6,600 for Forrester. I know Riley had to have lost a bunch. Yeah, the 5 car lost 87. That's pretty rough. He's a little bit ahead. I think he's like 100 ahead of us or 200 ahead of us. Yeah, he's close to 200 ahead of us. And the 4 car never even showed up. Don't know what happened to him. Carby lagged out, so he lost a lot. But the 4 car never even showed up at all in any of it. Lost 110. That sucks. He was over 6K and then lost down 110 more. So I'm happy with that. We had a pretty solid race. 4,400 strength of field. Pretty solid run. And we weren't fast by any means, but there was a clear difference in like where the speed was. Like Justin was as fast, if not faster than us. After that, it dropped off. I think like the I rating a good bit. Yeah, Justin was like 500 behind. Oh, Justin and Justin. He was 500 behind Justin, and then me and him were pretty close, but down to 4,600 to 5,100. So it was like a kind of a skill gap there, but not too much. Riley was super fast, and who was the other one that broke their? I think who was the other one that broke their right front? I don't even remember at this point. Where were they? It might have been Justin. I honestly don't know. I don't remember who was the other car that was up front that broke their right front. It might have been him, honestly. I'm not even sure. Because where did people qualify? I know where he was the entire time. Riley, I know what happened to him. I don't know who the 22 that broke their right front was on that front stretch wall. It might have been Justin. I don't even know. But either way, that was a fun race. Hopefully you guys have a good Thanksgiving and all that, or had a good Thanksgiving if you're watching this afterwards. Always good eating and stuff around Thanksgiving. I love this holiday. So hopefully you guys had a great holiday and have a good weekend, a long weekend off and everything from school, work, whatever you have. And I'll catch you guys in the next race.